was sleeping until like 2:30. I was watching movie last night. Yeah, it was enough. Also, it was enough sleep. It was just that until midnight was of course the last puzzle competition with a deadline. So I was sitting yesterday evening on the puzzle map. And then afterwards I watched a movie which was actually quite long. And then I was already 4 AM when I went into bed and slept 10 hours and yeah. I watched Furiosa, the Mad Max saga. I actually didn't even watch Mad Max before. It was the first Mad Max movie that I watched. Am I happy with my solution? Yeah, I started really puzzling kinda yesterday evening. Maybe Thursday evening came up with the first few things. I'm not unhappy with my solution, but there's a high chance that I missed something. Also, I know that Lars was cooking hard there. Elcon wrote that he definitely will win. It's surely not gonna win. Also, there were other editions where I was more confident that I have a very good solution. I don't see much better things that I could do, but probably I missed something. But it will be decent. I think it will be okay. It won't be too bad. Actually, it was kind of my first instinct, the route, also many parts of the route that I got was my first instinct. And I wasted yesterday evening a lot of time trying, oh, third place, Down already knows about. Yeah, I wasted yesterday a lot of time by trying out different routes, checking if they could be faster than what I did. And that it cost me so much time that I didn't really work too much on my real early route, which seemed to be the fastest idea. That was a bit stupid, but yeah. But I kinda wanted to verify. I also didn't hunt my routes then too much, but I think that the record that I got is pretty decent. It was a pretty lucky run. I believe, at least. But I think to have a really good chance, you would need to play the map a long time and really hit every 1000, put every 100 out of your run and prove that. Because on that map, times will be close and the driving also matters then a bit. I'm pretty sure that it matters quite a lot that you get the perfect time out of your run. So I'm not unhappy with my run. But I only hunted like 10 minutes on that solution, I think. So it's hard to say how much more there is possible. Maybe I had just the sickest run ever, but maybe it was also possible to just improve this time, I don't know. Hallo. I have to remember all these corners. That's true. was just speaking right before you came. I was speaking about my puzzle solution because people asked if I'm happy with it.
Are you?
Oh, it's okay, I guess, but surely there will be something better. And also with a run that I hunted maybe 10 minutes on that solution, and then I went on again and tried different solutions to verify that I got the fastest solution that I could find now. So I wasn't really driving too much, but I'm not unhappy with that run. But I guess that every 100 matters. So if there is a little bit more to gain, even if it's just a slightly better bug through the start there, then you probably have to get all that. And that doesn't work within 10 minutes. But I'm not unhappy with that run. I think the ending was pretty lucky, kind of low jump into the finish with my two-wheeler. Yeah.
Next time I would definitely make sure that you can't bug in the start, or at least less.
How can you make that true actually?
I think with the custom start that is like floating or something, like the other time, or like you start on the boost or something like that, you know, I don't know. I think there should be a way. I'll try at least. Or I actually make it without buttons, but I don't know about that. Like I feel like, yeah, it would be interesting, difficult, but it would limit creativity a lot.
I had a weird bug on the puzzle map once. I built a solution and I hunted it. Also, no, I definitely validated and hunted, and it was very difficult to get a run through. And then after 20 minutes, I got a sick run, and it seemed to be a very good time, but it didn't finish. Like I went through the finish and nothing happened. And then I went into the editor again, clicked again on validation, finished the slow run at some point, and again nothing happened. I didn't understand it. Like I definitely crossed all the checkpoints. No. Then I went out of the puzzle map and opened it completely again. And then it worked. But I lost basically my first run.
I can tell you exactly what happened. You know how the checkpoints are linked, right?
Yeah.
You unlinked one of them accidentally myself. I would have also set in the checkpoint counter probably then for...
yeah, but I didn't see a checkpoint counter. I don't have that Open Planet plugin on, and I only used the in-game things. And that was not shown.
Yeah, the thing with the checkpoints is that you know how when you accidentally delete a block from the original map, right? Like the plugin can't actually deny that you can do that, right? Like it can't like say in this map you can't delete this block, you know, like that is not possible. What the plugin can do though is if you delete a block, immediately place it again. So as if it was never gone, you know? That's what it does basically, I'm pretty sure at least. Didn't actually look at the code or ask, but pretty sure that's how it works, is that
so if I click delete and I'm on the checkpoint, it actually does delete the checkpoint, but I don't really see it because it's immediately there.
Exactly, it's immediately there again. But what it does delete is the fact that it's linked, you know? So if you accidentally like just misclick and click on the delete button on one of the checkpoints, which can happen if you like block mix something in there, something.
Yeah, I had that.
Then you unlink them. But yeah, it just fixes itself if you reload the map. Yeah, a bit of an unfortunate thing that I didn't catch. Makes sense if you think about it, that bug.
Okay.
There are a few new people that participated this time. It's nice to see. I mean, I think the puzzle was definitely interesting to play. Like, needed to be creative with it.
Okay, now it's time to focus for 5 minutes. Because I don't know if I even know all the turns by now. I was just always just driving.
Yeah, me neither. Also not fast enough. I mean, I joined like 2 minutes late, so...
Ah. It's just a very good one. I'm very surprised that so many people are close to that. Fuck up the ending always.
Seriously, I watched that one. How am I supposed to be within half a second of that? 5 minutes.
First drift doesn't flow for me.
Same. Now I am within half a second of it, but it's not enough, of course. 64. Seriously, how are people so good at attack? Come on. Kill it.
Nein! Fuck. If I would just survive the ending once. Yeah.
Bad end. Probably could have gained 10 there or so. Might be enough.
Always some stupid crashes somewhere.
I can gain over 10 status value, okay.
Just training these HD weekly maps, so my focus is really not the best. And then waffling way too long. Oh man, now comes the time pressure as well. I'm in. Oh. when King of the Lion music started, I felt good.
One try. Focus on. That's starting off with a good start. Push.
Hello, Shenga. I finished 2 rounds actually now.
I was on the pen 3, but that's not enough. Yeah, I'm not playing. I really don't feel like playing tech at all.
I somehow managed to finish now even 2 runs within Div 1. Like my last try was a point 31 or 32. I finished it literally at the end with the last millisecond.
Okay, gonna leave then, so see you. Good
See you.
luck.
Okay, we made it into Div 1, yay. In theory, felt not bad on this track, but it's so easy for me to lose the focus in a drift and just touch inside. But it's interesting, so long I didn't get a run through, then I was very close to the end of the seeding, and then I actually managed to get in and drive another run. That's also enough. Like suddenly I make 2 Div 1 runs. Like how likely was that until I didn't get anything through for so long and was only in Div 3. I'm very afraid to touch that this fence there. Haha. Bernion. Too bad I will get knocked out of the tournament when I play against you in the loser bracket. Regarding my own pick'ems. Nah, I think I have no chance actually today. I have to beat Molle. If I somehow manage to beat Molle, I don't know how I shall do that, but if I beat Molle, then it's fine. Then I have prize money. If I don't beat Molle, then I have to play against the loser from you and Heath, which is like, what kind of matchup is that, you versus Heath? That is so crazy. And I have to play against the loser. Yeah, GG, no? I didn't train. Also I started today to look at the maps, but only in the beginning in the afternoon. Very unlikely that I can do much. Maybe you win with Heath? Yeah, maybe, but Heath seems to be so low-lived. He has like world record on every track and he has played these maps now this week. Very recently. Also he is active. I wished I was 5th in the season instead of Dummy, because Dummy only has to beat Valla and then Mika, and I think Mika is the easiest to beat. Also one of Valla, Dummy and Mika is definitely prize money winner, which is crazy. Because I think Mika is not very trained. There was one track where I saw he improved yesterday. So he has looked at maps at least. But I'm pretty sure that Mika is the slowest from, yeah, all these now. Elkon, Heath, Molle, you. And Legu. I think Mika is the slowest. But he, thanks to his performance, thanks to his position in the season, he has a pretty easy way into the prize money. And only needs to beat Dummy. Which is, like if I was there instead of Dummy and I could play against Mika I would have had the highest hopes to have a chance. Oh yeah, we will see. The night is long, the evening is long. I will of course drive the maps now the whole time. So by the time that we maybe meet up in the loser bracket, by that time it's maybe looking better for me. I could of course lose my first match on purpose. Where would that put me? Well, then I cannot win my own pick'ems. Nobody will win his pick'ems. I just help the HD guy. Because I don't think that anyone guessed that I would lose my first match. But if I do that on purpose, I end up in the other half of the loser bracket. It's actually interesting. Then I don't have to play against you, Neon. Would I do that? But on the other side, it's also shit. Like, it's not better. You know what happens on the other side? I have to play against Elkon or Legu. No, Costo. In the beginning, Elkon participated shortly. Also, a few months ago, there was a moment where he participated, but without much training, and he couldn't beat Legu and Heath. But now, in the past weeks, he just won. Since there was no Heath anymore in the weekly event. And Leku was also not as trained anymore finally. Then Elcon took over. So I'm waffling too much. Wait. Eieiei. Die Leute wie ich sind in der Überzahl. Conchica? No. Shark is out. What the fuck? You definitely have the chance to win quite something today, or this weekend, let's say. Or down out. For me it would have been better if there was one more position. Also two more positions. To get the prize money. Then it would be easy and fine. But getting into the top 6 is exactly the border where it gets tough and where you need a tournament tree luck. Or match luck in one of the two important matches that I have. I also only today looked at the tournament tree. All the time I was thinking, yeah, probably... Oh, Elcon is out, wow. Probably easy everything. I can just... I still have tomorrow to prepare for the really important matches, but I probably won't reach tomorrow. Also if you want to reach tomorrow, you already have to be like top 4 or something. Also there's absolutely no chance. Okay, a very bad run so far from my side. But easy in. Not even orange. You needed to be fast now, and I was fast. Liquid on first. Another Croatian. Liquid. Okay. Domini check. Flyer, Milmi, Bestia. Out, but close. Yeah, relatively. Liquid was now an orange. I drove a .66, it wasn't even that bad. Like my previous run was a .5 and a .5 wouldn't have been enough either. Like .52 you needed, like you needed a low .5. And now comes a top 17 round, which is of course much more difficult even. Wow. But yeah, that one was the most important. And camera moved directly onto the correct person to watch here. And there is another DNF from Liquid, like Liquid first, orange out. What the fuck? There's my cursor, I cannot find my cursor. What is the other one, Neon? Like which track? No, 2 crashes. Go Alex for the German tech victory. Unlucky, very close. Molde, you know me. Of course not. Yeah, I started this afternoon. Late in the afternoon, to quickly see what are even the tracks that we play. Then I went through every track a bit. yeah, also off stream before the cup of the day now. But that was also everything I did. But offline, naja. Like if I would really care hard, I would really need to care hard to do such things. In the sausage, Kanchika? Didn't the sausage give you a good slide anyway? After the sausage, ah, okay. Oh! Crash, crash. And Bestia also. That does not look good for Link, who is definitely one of the favorites here. Can he still overtake one? Very unlikely. Even though he tries good. Nope, not enough. Yeah, then it will be another 12 victory. Or Rasi. Kanchika, you saved Rasi. I think that was in your round, where Rasi was on orange. Double Nitro out. Nitro fine, Nitro team, yeah. Oh, okay, I jinxed someone. How does it happen? Like Endo also had the nose slide in the first shift. Holy shit. Like there was such a huge nose slide from 12. Holy shit. Rounds are a bit worse now. Also when I see that even orange is slower than what I needed in my rounds to survive. And red is anyway behind. Again, directly first turn. Rasi had it bad, but also Flyer. Already now you can say this won't be a super fast run. I just saying my PB here, the point 29, was pretty far behind in the seeding standings. But I think if you drive point 29 here every round, you get really far. Like so far, you wouldn't have any pace issues with that time. And again, someone already far behind. 6/10. Very bold prediction, Shankar, looking at this. Okay, if we don't consider Max Truck, who had a bad round, the other three, however, were fast. Okay, do you think Bestia gets knocked out now? All eyes on Bestia. Well, all eyes on Rasi, who is Like every single round there is someone with a bad start. Every round. Linko with a very good time. Bestia had a very slow run, but it was enough. I cannot train now. I have to show you how Cup of the Day ends. Bestia versus Linko. Linko favorite. Bestia has a 0.04 PP, Linko just drove a 0.8 and has 0.80 as PP. Both survived the start! Can you believe it? Side by side up the hill into the next drift to the left. Linko with a slightly better line here. That grants him a small lead of a 10th. And Linko crashes it away, and it is Bestia who will take the victory today. If he releases here, okay. The DNF, okay. 0.06! Actually good. Almost pulled a scrappy there. Naja, without release it would have been a crash. If we did release his brake a bit differently so that he doesn't need to release later, then yeah.